really sitting here crying because I'm so stressed out. So I have been growing my hair, and this year was just a lot. And I've done so many big chops, and I don't want to do any more, but I feel like I almost need to. But I also understand like that doesn't have to be the solution every time I want my hair to start growing healthy. But I'm just kind of disappointed in myself for not being like as like intentional with my hair this last year, because now I have all of this damage. Some of it is from me and doing certain styles, and then some of it is from things that I had no control over. um I have some breakage. I have a lot going on in my hair right now. Like my hair is in like three different states right now because I have like the front of my hair is like the most damaged from braids and flat ironing, but then the back of my hair is actually pretty healthy. But then I also have like I had some hair missing right here. I had some hair get ripped out. So that's like a whole nother issue. And to be a woman is so hard. But I don't know. It's just like your relationship with your hair is a big fucking deal. It really is a big deal. Hair and skin are like those two things that can make or break a woman's confidence. And I really, really want my fro to grow, but I know a lot of the stuff that I was doing to my hair did cause damage. But I can say that I did have a lot of trial and error and learning experiences this past year with my hair, which might not seem like a big deal to some people, but for the girls that know, for the girls that know, your hair literally, like, it's a whole thing. And then being a creative woman who also likes, I feel like I'm a creative, and then I like to just try new things and new styles and not have to be like locked into one style. So trying to have that flexibility of doing different styles, but also like making sure that you're not damaging your hair further or damaging your hair at all. My hair was like in a pretty good state about maybe 4 months ago, but then I started using some new products and my hair just did not like it at all. So that was a whole different issue. But like I really had a hard year. And like I said, I know it's just hair, but I had such a hard year with my hair because this is like my first time in a while like really trying to build a relationship with my loose natural hair, because I had a fade for like 2 years, and then I had locks for like 2 years. So for the last 4 years I really wasn't having to do my hair much. So now reestablishing this relationship with my hair is a lot. And as a Black woman, not only is it just a challenge between trying to find the right products, trying to find the right routine, learning what works for your hair, what doesn't, but just also learning to love yourself and your skin that you're in. And then people just constantly fighting fighting with like the natural hair community versus the wig girlies versus the braid girlies versus the it's such a headache. Like I feel like all the girls have something that they can put in the pot and like bring to the all the girlies have something they can bring to the tables. The wig girlies, wigs grow your hair if they're done right, they're maintained right, and if they're taken out correctly, wigs really do grow the fuck out of your hair. But then on the other side, there is, braids. Braids can really grow your hair, But that's if you have someone who braids hair with tender love and care. And then another thing that I realized this year is I don't like other people doing my hair. I really don't like other people doing my hair. Not just because I feel like other people don't know what they're doing, but a lot of people are just very heavy handed and reckless with natural hair. Just, I've had experiences of getting braids and just, you can tell by the way that they're combing and going deep in and like just snatching all the tangles out from the root down instead of combing from the ends to the root. And then just from people just not really knowing how to deal with my hair. And then also from me losing my patience with my hair. But one thing that I did, like that did stick out to me, like recently this year, that I heard was like obviously not letting a bunch of people in your hair, but also like not doing your hair when you're not in a good mood. And um I really tried to apply that this year. I started out really good. The beginning of the year was really good for me. It was really good for my hair, but then I kind of fell off. So it was the same with my skin. The beginning of the year was really good for my skin, and then I fell off. And I fell off because I was trying too many different new things. So staying loyal to the things that work for you. Stop being a product hopper. Stop hopping from one product to another if you don't have to. If your hair or skin is like reacting to something, sure, switch it up. But when something works for you, leave it the fuck alone. I swear to God, leave it alone. Leave it alone. But yeah, it was just basically saying like don't do your hair if you're not in a good mood. But I feel like that's also the same thing with like other people. Don't let anybody in your head if they don't have good energy or they're in a bad mood or they're upset. Or just negative people in your hair. All of that shit, like, you don't think it makes a difference, but it does. And for Black women, I feel like we spend so much time, energy, money. It doesn't matter if you wear wigs. It doesn't matter if you're a natural hair girly. It doesn't matter if you have locks. All of it gets so expensive and so time consuming. Unless you're just like really like a Rasta girly and you don't like really do too much and you're okay with that more earthy natural look, you are probably spending a lot of time and money on your hair. And if you're not spending a lot of time and money on your hair, then you're probably constantly just like irritated with your hair or depressed because it's not cooperating or doing what you want it to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back on my natural hair journey. I'm just like kind of sad that this year went by and I feel like I did not have much growth. Like obviously my hair grew, but I didn't retain a lot of the length and I actually my hair grew a lot, but it's like I know yeah, I could have did way better. I could have done so much more better. So yeah, that was just on my mind because it really just had me in my feelings. And it is that deep. So if you are a little bit dramatic like me, a little drama queen and getting your feelings about stuff like that, it just is what it is because natural hair, when it comes to natural hair, it is that deep.